Hello everybody, this is Daryl Whitman with Destinationwvftv. Thank you for watching. We're glad you're here. In a recent Facebook post by John Hill, brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Line, John responds to a passenger who thinks they are entitled to compensation because they weren't told to put their cell phones on airplane mode by Carnival. As a result, they came back home to a $470 cell phone bill. The passenger says that all the son did was play games on the phone. So let's dig into this for a few minutes. This is so wrong on a few levels, and in my opinion, the passenger is absolutely at fault and really has no recourse. First, it's the passenger's responsibility to make sure they research all relevant aspects of their cruise. That includes cell phone usage, charges, and limits. They could have checked with their carrier ahead of the cruise. My wife and I routinely do this with our cell phone carrier. We eventually signed up with a plan specifically for this purpose. When we go on a cruise, we want to make sure we understand how we need to use our cell phones. We don't want to come back with a huge cell phone bill. Second, the passenger could have checked with customer service on the ship after they boarded and just asked the question. It wouldn't have taken any time at all to do that. Third, the passenger mentions that the son was gaming on her phone. Did they purchase and download the ship's Wi-Fi, or was he playing on the passenger's cellular network instead? Again, simply just asking the question before the cruise to either their cellular company or the Carnival's customer service would have easily resolved any issues they ultimately were faced with, namely a $470 bill. Fourth, I know that sometimes when you initially embark from the port, the cruise director will make a series of announcements. Well, they actually always make a series of announcements. They will mention putting your phone on airplane mode. We may tune them out and miss it, and sometimes it's just hard to hear depending on where you are on the ship. I can understand that. The hard to hear part, not the tuning them out part. Fifth, the cruise ship app may also give some direction on this. I'm thinking there's some mention of this in the app, but I haven't cruised in a few months, so I just don't remember. If you know, please let me know in the comments. 6, some cell phone companies will notify you of your data usage on the ship and the costs associated with it. I know AT&T does because that's my wife's carrier. I haven't seen it with my carrier, T-Mobile. The final observation I have is that the passenger goes on to insinuate that Carnival must somehow be covertly profiting on this service at the expense of the passengers. That's why they don't publish anything publicly on the ship. Okay, you know when you really get mad and stuff just starts to come out of your mouth and you know it's not true? That's what this sounds like to me. The passenger is mad and just wants to try to embarrass Carnival. However, the one that should be embarrassed is the passenger. In reading comments in Facebook on this issue, the overwhelming sentiment is that the passenger is at fault, not Carnival, and they do not deserve to be compensated. Agreed. Count it as a lesson learned. What's your take on this? Should Carnival do more to make sure cruise passengers know to change their phones to airplane mode when at sea? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And whose responsibility is it to pay the passenger's $470 cell phone bill? You know my feelings on this. Let me know yours. Well, before we go, we'd like to invite you to subscribe with us. Please take a look around our channel, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell as well, so you'll be notified the moment we publish a new video. We would love for you to be a part of our growing community. We have a lot more in store for you in 2024. Thank you again for watching, and God bless. Goodbye. This is Daryl Whitman. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of Destination WVF TV.